What is up, everyone? I'm Jordan, or JK390, and here we are once again back in The Sims 3, where somebody's getting a phone call. Jolly maybe? Ah, it's Jolly again. So, Christmas has passed. I got rid of the Christmas trees and everything, like you're supposed to do in January, so you don't get your neighbor's hopes up of thinking it's still near Christmas. Man, Kyle's already going for a second date with Jolly. She's just now getting home from one. That's why she's starving to death. But sure, why not? Oh, is that JP's snowwear? We'll have to change that. It's the one thing he has that's not just like torn up clothes, although it does look like it's all the other members' hand-me-downs, so maybe that would still work. Normally I don't like to mess with things that are happening in the world. Oh wow, this is what I was about to explain, but here we go. So Jolly's been asking that GP find somebody on like a sim for himself. And I think that's a really good idea, especially since GP's already found a few lucky ladies that he just hasn't had the cojones to truly talk to. Jesse just discovered how to make a classic snowman. Well, good work, Jesse. It took you long enough. Check back later to see if anyone has responded to your forum posting. What did Scott post? Oh, did he troll the forums again? I guess he did that before he went to giggle with Jesse. Whatever they're talking about. Oh, GP's already chatting with someone. I'm assuming that's not the dating profile. Oh. I think he's also talking to a microwave instead of a computer. So Scott just keeps sneaking off, gets on his laptop, and then makes inappropriate forum posts. Hang on holiday light. Why, again? Oh, no, he's gonna go hang out with Jesse again? Have his belly rubbed. Oh, I remember that from last time. Okay, yeah, it's the werewolf thing. It's not some weird... Well, with these two it might be, but generally it's not some weird sex thing. I'm trying to change all these things, and Scott keeps attacking Jesse and then gets beaten. Did he find someone? We have so much in common, I'd love to get to know you better. Oh, so that wasn't even the dating thing. He's just chatting people up. Kala's yelling about how hungry she is as she's laying here, surrounded by this perfectly good for her food. You know, thanks to the fact that they stole these people's house and became unnecessarily rich for it, they could probably just hire a maid. To be 100% honest with you. I've also not seen her go to work yet. I forgot she's like a super... whatever she is. Starts in 2 hours. Okay, well there we go. Nobody's eating. They all keep making all this food. Then they hide it in the house. And then complain that they're starving. A maid costs $125 a day. But the police are free. A very professional stylist. She looks like she should be like in a law firm, though. Not really style. But what do I know? I'm not a fashion barista or whatever she is. She just went to work for the first time, even though she's promoted to the very top without ever doing a thing. Exercising doesn't mean I should look or shouldn't look my best. Oh, so you're one of those. Well, nothing wrong with that. Kalathra's house cleaning service of making clothing that you can wipe your floor with will do just that. She only specializes in unnecessarily tight thongs, but instead of the part that's tight going in the butt crack, it's got a little knob on it, which you use for whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to use it for, that's up to you, but it's just is there. No, you're supposed to be working, Kala. What's your sign? Looks like you and I were meant to be. Oh man, Jesse and the maid. That actually doesn't sound too surprising, to be 100% honest with you, just knowing Jesse in terms of a person. Alright, so we're going to do the athletic wear. But if she gets paid by what we do, we're going to make her look like an entirely different person. By the time we're done, she's going to be a large, fat white man. Luckily for you, we at Kala's clothing service, holy crap, hoodies for women, they finally did it, are here to make you the best athletic clothing possible. So first order business, that. You know what, that's a little too cool for you. Maybe that, there we go. I think those are more your colors. Purples and grays. Yeah, knees. Man, she is ready. But one final touch. Oh man. That actually matches a little too well. You know what? Oh, I can't pick sandals? How about these things? Which, strangely enough, also called thongs. They got the socks and everything. You know what? That is a class look. We here at Kalathra's totally sick athletic wear salon hope you learn to love our athletic fashion as much as we do. Now take a photo of it for your portfolio. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Oh. There we go. A perfect picture. Now, if that didn't look good, sorry, family. We're needed elsewhere. With Kala's pee in your hair and make it blonde buffet. I don't know why it's a buffet. Only the best clothings are done. The maid hasn't cleaned anything. Jesse's still talking with her. I don't know who you guys are. Her name is Amber? This feels a little too scripted. Ah, our new client. So, you want a new hair color? Well, don't mind if I do. I don't know why you haven't introduced yourself yet. GP decided to take an easy on the bull today. Oh. Looks like I'm all done. That'll be $125. She never cleaned anything. She's been hanging out with Jesse. I had some other stylists colored my hair, and I don't like the job they did. Well, if you look at Kala's hair, I think she knows exactly what she's doing. Who are these people? Oh, wait, is this a store? We went to her work where I think they're a salon. Because that guy's a tattoo artist. Wow, we're putting them out of business. She's like, I need somebody to come here and restyle my hair because the people at the salon were garbage. As they're standing next to her and she's paying the bill. Fabu, what? Hair. Alright, let's do this. Now, first off, your hair's a little too good. Let's mess it up a little bit. People love that. You know what? People kind of like that too. It's kind of like the I've got a lot of hair and just woke up look. I hear that's in right now. Yeah, that's definitely you. So we're going to start with the base. You know, your just base colors. Now those are great and all, but we're going to bring it down to a nice, like icy blue. How about that? Does that look good? In fact, we'll go ahead and make that our starting point for everything. How about that? Make sure you really know what you're paying for. Now, I know, it already looks great, but we can do better. So we're going to take these highlights, right? Hopefully you're familiar with what frosted tips are, because we're going to do the opposite. We're going to put this like red in there. Darken it up a little. Well, technically lighten it up. Make it more red. A red. Get the roots. Oh, there they are. Let's see. We're going to make it look... It's going to blend. And now the tips... Here's where the frosted tips come into play. We call this, blue French fries and cheese. You know what? I bet there's a better color for it. See, that red's actually pretty good now, right? So let's go with an orange. Now it's like a fire. Lets people know that you have attitude. The hair that you've always wanted, ma'am. I believe that is a job done. You can pay me now or pay me later. Next step, if you don't like it, I'll just put a hat on you. Because we here at Kala's Hat Design... Oh, I guess he's forum posting again. Congratulations on completing your new hair. Yeah, looks kind of good. Yeah, do you hear that? It looks amazing. I'm supposed to take a picture of you. Don't worry, I'll catch her. There we go. Oh, GP's actually left the computer and he's gonna go sing. Something sounds sensual. Oh, four-way. What is happening? Jesse confessed his love for having wee-wee sex with Scott in front of Amber. His palms were sweaty and his knees were weak, and he vomited everywhere because their food was all dirty. Okay, well, congrats. And Scott's gonna call him out. Oh, wow, they really hate each other. Holy crap. But they like each other. Someone's getting a phone call. Oh, it's Jolly again. Oh, she's got it. I didn't have to help her. Please be Kyle. Kirk wants to know if Jolly wants to go on a date. Kirk's doing no-nos behind Kyle's back. Yes. And then Kala grabs the little girl's head and smashes it against the wall. No, she's more mature. She doesn't need you, little girl. She needs to pee. Mainly because you just made her wet herself from how cold it was with that water hitting. We have so much in common, I'd love to get to know you better. Oh, so he just called out of nowhere, like there wasn't even a connection between the two. He wasn't one of the 18 people she fell in like with. Is the maid still here? Did she like move in? Oh, she is still here. She's just eating our pizza. I'm glad we paid her. But that doesn't stop him from wanting to do it again. Jolly learned that Kirk is childish. Jolly and Kirk fell in love. I think. I don't... Nothing happened. Oh. Jesse had his first kiss. Is it going to be GP or the maid? Oh. Oh. These guys were, like, really boring earlier. Why'd they go back to doing the stuff when I left? He had his first kiss, the first hesitation, meeting, and trembling lips, memory that surely will last a lifetime. They're just doing all kinds of fun stuff right now, aren't they? Give an amazing massage. I'm waiting for the next one just to be like, woohoo, just immediately. Scott's over here talking about it in his blog. How weird it is. He's got like a backwards facing camera where he's doing... They're going to do it again. We can't watch this YouTube, I'm sorry. Is there... They said that to check those. Do we have to do that ourselves? Check for responses. There we go. I honestly don't see what your response has to do with anything. All you're doing is avoiding the subject and insulting me. Please stop wasting my time. Dolores Lindsay. Lindley. Yeah, I mean, that's the internet. No one's replied to your other forum posting yet. Better check later. Jesse decided to take it easy on the bull today. He sat on the horn and turned it to ultra fast. Guys, I'm trying to make this YouTube friendly and you keep sneaking in the frame and freaking banging in front of everybody. We're going to take GP upstairs. We're going to have him look if he found his mistress online. Because somehow in this episode where hopefully I could have even used me moving around to help GP find someone, Jesse managed to from the freaking maid. Do you want to, or what goes together, me and you? I mean, is it because you saw his buff persona? Yeah, you do. You go together like freaking Tar and the dinosaurs. That's right. You'll be inside of him in no time. Who's he talking to now? Jesse, stop it! Oh, that is Amber. Okay, I thought he was just going and flirting with more people. And Jolly learned how to make a snowman. Self-taught even. Went over there, Kirk ditched her. She needed another man because she didn't have one, so she made her own. And, yeah, she did a pretty good job. Kala was dreaming about shoes, by the way. Did Scott gain more... Oh, right. When he's a werewolf, he gains weight. Because he's a little fat doggy. Does he ever turn back? I'm starting to wonder. Scott can actually cook food now. He will be the person that keeps everyone alive. Also, that mail maid, top class. Cleared up the entire house other than this plate that I think Jesse threw over there. But other than that, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Female maid, not so much. Came over here and basically just banged Jesse the whole time. I mean, he was done in the first couple seconds, but man, she determined. Oh man, I got an achievement. Oh god, freaking GP taking a poop. Man, always playing computer games. She's gonna freeze to death. Unless she's like safe in the igloo. Kala thinks that Jesse's being sociable. Well, that's good. No. Kala thinks Jesse's being flirty. Were they that close a second ago, or did this all just happen, like, just now? Like in the time GP was pooping. So I just had something happen that has never happened to me, ever. And that is the Sims 3 froze. And then not only did it freeze, it then proceeded to crash. So I'm opening it back up. I'm hoping I still have all of what has happened. If not, I might have to go in there and edit about, I guess, because, well, we got the maids that come. Jesse's got Amber, or was falling for Amber, but he was also kind of like starting to flirt with Kala, which was weird because he's with Amber. What else? Jolly was like 2 dates with Kyle and 1 date with Kirk. And GP set up a dating profile, and some girl was into him. She's like, you know what? Can go in me this second? You, or whatever. Oh god, yeah, no, it restarted entirely. Oh man, I still didn't get rid of the Christmas stuff, did I? No, I didn't. Look, it's all still here. Merry Christmas, everybody. We're back. This is like a weird alternate timeline of what if this didn't happen. Now I have to call for maids every single day until I get the right person. And Jolly hated her date, so she snuck away. Right, now GP, now I gotta get him set up. Scott, of course, didn't really do anything except hide and troll the internet, so I don't have much to really fix with him. Oh, now I can also see how close Jesse and Kala were prior. Or see if they just jumped up all of a sudden, or if they were already... Oh yeah, no, they were already kind of close. So maybe that's why I tried like the flirtatious type deal. I'd say it was like play flirt, but is it ever really just play flirt? You're like, oh man, we're gonna, you know, we're having fun, blah blah blah, get it? Ha ha ha. And next thing you know, they're freaking, you wake up and they're in bed next to you. At least that's what happened last time I hung out with Jesse. Right, Kala slept for the first, like, 90% of that video, which is crazy because I've already been filming for over an hour. Oh, Scott and Jesse don't hate each other yet. Maybe something will change this time around where they don't kill each other. Jolly learned that Kyle is flirty. Uh-oh, that sounds like they're getting off better than they did last time, too. Oh man, maybe everything's gonna change. Now Jolly's gonna hook up with Kyle, and Jesse's gonna hook up with GP. Ah, he's practicing for when Amber comes. Or if he ends up with GP. Which is kind of the one I'm rooting for now. Wow. Whoa, he did a flip. That was awesome. Scott went and broke the computer. Jesse and Scott are beginning to hate each other. Wait. Oh, right, that was GP down here. What did you do?
Oh, Lurgiev.
You drank the toilet water. Oh. Yeah, now we're actually going to get to eat the pizza before the maids get here and eat it all. And then charge us $150 for making out with Jesse. That's what we did. We ordered a prostitute by mistake. What is happening? Oh, he's Scott again. That's something else that never happened. My psychic powers are telling me that I'm going to need a new formal... Oh, wow, I get different jobs this time. I mean, first things first, we need to get rid of that face, but yeah, it won't let me do that one. I'm not that type of stylist. You'd need, like, I don't know, a butcher. So we need people to know that you're laid back and can party. You know what I mean? You got the Hugh Hefner look going. Rest in peace, Hugh Hefner. And, we want something that people can really remember, something that's really bright and just sticks out. Like, so we can't go with white because then it's going to look like you're not as good at martial arts as, say, a black belt. People won't believe it if you just say you're a black belt but can't show anything for it. Then they'll start asking, like, oh, do a cool trick. So we'll go with, like, a nice cyan. So they'll be like, oh, what's that? And you're like, it's, you know, more than a white belt, less than a black belt. Somewhere near the orange and green, if you will. Torn jeans are in. I know this is what GP wears, but they're going to look great on you, I promise. Like, say, that color, oh my gosh, it works perfectly with your thighs. Use that for your pickup line. Say you're a genie and you're about to grant all of their wishes. And then you learn that their wish is to stick a giant dildo in your butt. And then, too late, you've already made the promise. I think it's probably important to get Kala out of here as fast as humanly possible. Oops. I think I just took a picture of the floor because it didn't give me a second to check. Oh, she's getting in trouble for watching her TV. Wow, she's got a lot of stuff. Okay, everyday wear too, new shoes, new formal wear, new accessory, and a new hairstyle. We're going to call this style Cheeto. Now, if that's not the hair she wanted, she's lying. Yeah, I think we found the perfect outfit. No, we're going to dress to impress. Put the boots back on. Hopefully your profession is hockey player or murderer. Yeah, we're just going to keep watching her TV. Kala, you have fun over there at her house. Looks like I'm all done here. Yep, looks like you are, because you weren't the right maid. Kirk wants to know if Jolly wants to go on a date. There we go. So now we're back up to where we were, except for poor Jesse, who's now no longer found love. Uh-oh. It's fun clicking the check button every single time until I get involved. Oh, and this one's with Kala. Well. You know what? No, I'm going to click it. And Scott learned that GP likes to pee on the floor. Oh, I'm effing bailing. Screw this. Wow, Kala made a truly depressing snowman. I unfortunately haven't been able to get the maid to come back for Jesse's love. So unfortunately that hasn't been reconciled in terms of this weird alternate timeline that happened with the game crashing. But it is about time that I end this video, so I'm going to end it here. Very romance filled episode, which unfortunately didn't happen in the Christmas one. That would have worked a whole lot better. Until next time, everyone. Freaking voice. Until next time, everyone. Later.